back.
All right. I have 30 minutes and then I have to go because I put food in the oven for her and she is not in any kind of shape. I'm going to have to feed her. So, but I have 30 minutes in the meantime.
Are you making
Hopefully.
something good?
No, just burrito.
Oh,
Beans, you
Yeah.
know, the protein beans, but yeah. Anyway, she's just having a really hard time. I think she got a little bit dehydrated and then she started her period and then, that just kind of all adds up. So she's
Yeah.
still not very comfortable. But anyway,
Well, while you were
hopefully.
gone, I was
Mhm.
thinking about playing Candy Crush, but I didn't. Instead, I sat here and tried to wait patiently. I'm
Yay, you did
working
it.
on the patience.
Very good.
So instead of going and playing Candy Crush, I was looking at my walls and I was thinking about my one sign over here that says, "What are you manifesting today?" And I was looking on the other side of me that says, "Your thoughts." Let me read it exactly so I don't mess it up. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand.
I love that.
Yes.
Yes.
So I was focusing on those things rather than going off and playing Candy Crush.
That's awesome. I love that you put those on your walls. I really like that.
It's a constant reminder because this is the place I sit most because I'm always on my computer.
Ah,
So I have them to the left of me, I have them to the right of me, I have them straight in front of me. So I see them constantly. It's a constant reminder to be careful what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm doing. And to keep the
right.
imagination going, think about the things I want, not the things I don't want. So
Exactly. Awesome. I like that.
that's hard to do. Sometimes I will actually catch myself thinking about things I don't want in my life. And I'm to the point now though where I catch it and I'm like, oh no, no, I'm not thinking that. Then I do the erase, it's gone, and I start thinking consciously on what I do want in my life. So it's working.
That guy that I told you the book about yesterday about the subconscious mind, Murphy, somebody Murphy, Joseph Murphy maybe. Anyway, he says that if you will begin to catch yourself in those negative thoughts or whatever, and stop them before you finish your sentence and turn it around to what you do want to manifest, he said your entire life will change if you just do that one thing.
That's what I'm working on right now because I still am catching myself going into the negative thoughts. I'll be sitting here and all of a sudden, like the X will pop in my mind. And I'll actually catch myself reliving a scene from the past or something in my head, and then I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I don't want that in my life. And I erase it and start thinking about anything else other than that I might want in my life. So,
That's awesome.
and I know it's really like embedded in there because at night when I'm falling asleep, you know how when you're still awake but you're half asleep and you're like just dazed type thing? I'll actually be aware of scenes playing through in my mind of things there's no way in hell I want in my life, you know?
Oh,
And I'll be like, oh, no, and I'll wake myself up and I'll be like, you're not going there. And I'll plant something in my mind that I do want. Like I'll start picturing my mansion that I want or, you know, anything that I know I
right.
want. And I'll start focusing on that and then I let myself go back to falling asleep again. So,
That's perfect because, see, that's exactly what he says to do.
oh,
You
good.
stop it and you replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you stop it and you replace it, whether it be something you're saying or something you're envisioning in your mind. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's like during the
And
day, I think I'm doing so great. I'm like, oh, I got this. I'm doing good. But then when I'm falling asleep at night, I know that the junk is still in the mind. It's still in there because I catch it coming out. And
yeah, surfacing to be thrown away.
yes, Good point. That's what it's doing. It's coming up so I can throw it away.
That's right. That's
I
right.
did.
And be done with it.
I did one of the Paul Santisi videos with oh, I wish I could remember what it was called.
Like that.
I don't know what it was called, but it's the one to get rid of mental blocks and change your DNA structure to bring what you want into your life and stuff. And I love that one. I absolutely love that one. Like, at first it drives me insane because he's like, what's holding you back? What's holding you back? What's holding you back? And he keeps saying that, and I'm like, oh my God, stop saying that. You know.
I know the one you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it, but the first 15 minutes or so just drives me insane because he keeps asking you that same question, you know. What are you afraid of? What's holding you back, you know? And so I just try to be patient and get through that part, you know. And I'm always like, I don't know what's holding me back. I don't know what I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of anything. Nothing's holding me back, you know. But then he gets to the good part. And that's the part I like. So I just put up with that beginning part, you know. I thought about fast forwarding, you know, just slide it over there and start where he's at the good part. But I figured there's a reason for that. What's holding you back? What's holding you back thing. So I let it play through.
Right. And who knows? Maybe one of the times when you listen to it, it will dawn on you. Oh, duh. That's what's holding me back. I can let go of that.
Guessing it'll just like pop in there because right now, nothing comes in my mind. You know, he says don't go into and you know don't fall asleep. Don't relax too much. Keep your mind conscious through this. You have to be thinking. You know. And nothing comes to my mind, you know. Every time it's like I'm sitting there asking myself the question with him, you know, what's holding me back? What am I afraid of? Nothing comes to mind. It's like I actually lay there and say to myself, I'm not afraid of anything. There's nothing holding me back. But I know that's not the truth because if nothing was holding me back, I would have everything I wanted now, and I don't. So,
right,
something in there is.
But again, it just may come to you one time.
Yeah.
And you just be going, oh, that's what it was.
Yeah. I get like, when I'm listening to him, I get like these weird vision things sometimes. Like people. It's always people. And they're people I don't know. You know, like the other night I'm laying there and he was going down, 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 you know. And I'm relaxed and everything. And all of a sudden I see this flash of this man. And I'm like, okay. So then, of course, my mind's thinking about who is that man? You know, and I started thinking, you know, about the clothes he was wearing, his hair color, you know. And I'm going, stop thinking about the man and get back to what you're doing. It's like...
I love it. That's funny.
But that happens to me a lot. Like, I'll just get like a flash vision of stuff while I'm doing it. And it's normal, like people I don't know.
How funny.
Yeah.
I'm clueless.
Me too. I guess it's just my mind doing something weird, you know. You know my mind.
Yeah.
It could be doing anything. This was you in a past life. Poof. He knows.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I wonder if that's what it is it's remembrances of previous lives and stuff. Just, you know, insignificant flashes of memory. I mean, because our mind does that anyway for this life. I mean, you'll be minding your own business and your crazy mind will bring up something that didn't have anything to do with the moment in time. And it's like, you know, it's like I'll be going along and doing something and something from my relationship with Rick a memory will just pop up out of flipping nowhere, just random, means nothing, wasn't there for a reason, just somehow that crazy thing surfaced at that moment.
Something might have triggered it. Subconsciously, of course, nothing you would be aware of, but who knows?
Yeah, who knows? It's like our mind like regurgitates strange things at odd times.
Yeah, that's true.
But this learning about, that's where, okay, my main focus right now is my health, of course. That is my priority. That is my focus. That's where my energy's going. On the side, I've been, you know, doing a lot of this reading about the subconscious mind and how it works and how we program. Why? Wait, now you're all the way down at the bottom of the screen.
Sorry.
I lost you.
I was moving.
Well, you did it once, and then we had that long distance between your head and the top again, and then you did it again, and when you did it again, your face was like buried at the bottom of the screen again. I was like, wait, she's drifting away from me.
I'm back.
But anyway, learning about the subconscious mind, and that was the Silva method that put me on that path, because that was really the first that the Silva method.
Oh, right, okay.
That was what put me
in.
Oh God!
I totally misunderstood you. I was like, "What is she talking about?" Demented souls.
Yeah, no telling. My brain must be regurgitating. But yeah, when Jose Silva, was talking about the subconscious mind, that really actually, I think it started with Dolores Cannon. To be honest, I think Dolores Cannon started that spark. And then Jose Silva just kind of put the missing pieces together for me. And then, anyway, so that's kind of been my sideline thing lately, is learning about the subconscious mind, how to program it, what to do with it, how it works. Because once you have that sucker taken care of, you're on autopilot. You're going. You're going where you need to go once you get that part taken care of.
Yeah,
they know everything's your butts. Yeah. And so I really want to learn exactly how to program that subconscious mind, which is why I'm reading this Joseph Murphy stuff and listening to the audiobook, because I want to learn how to do that. And part of learning how to do that is part of what I'm trying to do to manifest perfect health. I don't want to just be better. Joseph Murphy. Or I think his name is Joseph. I can't swear to that. Anyway, the book I mentioned yesterday. Oh, let me read that to you. You talk about, like, Paul Santisi, just blow your mind with what you hear. Let me read you this thing. Let me get it real quick.
Okay.
Okay, he says what he teaches is science of the mind, and he had somebody come to him saying, I'm just not manifesting the things that I want to in my life, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so he tells him, go back, and he tells him the solution, what to do. Okay, so this guy comes up with this little thing here that he formulated, he wrote it down, and he repeated it to himself several times. He didn't do anything else. He didn't do anything else. No deep meditations, no trying to reach the alpha state. This is the only thing he did.
Okay.
So he repeated this to himself several times a day, and it was just within a few weeks that all of a sudden his entire life started changing. Everything started falling into place. Okay.
That should
Here's
be good.
What it is.
Okay.
It is. It's extremely good.
All right. Let me get my listening ears on. Okay.
You
I'm
ready? Infinite intelligence leads and guides me in all my ways. Perfect health is mine, and the law of harmony operates in my mind and body. Joy, love, peace, and abundance are mine. The principle of right action and divine order govern my entire life. I know my major premise is based on eternal truths of life, and I know, feel, and believe that my subconscious mind responds according to the nature of my conscious mind's thinking.
I've heard or read that somewhere.
I posted it on Facebook several times.
Maybe that's where I got it from, because I don't know where I heard it from or read it from, but I know I heard or read that.
I posted that several times to Facebook because I was so in awe at that. I guess you'd call it an affirmation, whatever it is.
You gave me a
Oh,
link not long ago to something about controlling the subconscious mind. I no
that's the
longer have
audiobook.
it.
Ooh, I'll have to go find it. I downloaded it. I have it as an MP3, and that's the audiobook, the book that I was talking about yesterday. That was the link to the audiobook.
This
Okay,
was
so
something
here's.
I was. Yeah, I don't think it was in the. I don't think it was a book I was listening to. It
Oh,
wasn't that long. It was something short.
oh, I don't know then.
Oh crap! All right,
I have no clue then. I'm sorry.
that's okay.
Okay, so here's his instructions, the guy that wrote this book. He
Okay.
says, repeat the above statement slowly, quietly, and lovingly several times a day, knowing that they are sinking deep down into your subconscious mind and that the results must follow.
Nice.
Love it. So I've got it bookmarked with this little, whoops, where'd it go? This little tag thingy so that I can get to it easily, have it right next to my bed so I can go over it and go over it. Anyway, the part I was quoting was the perfect health is mine. I don't want to just feel better. I am all out for perfect health, knees included. Perfect health is mine. And when Anna and I are walking and I'm in this horrendous above 100-degree heat index, sweating so bad I can't keep my sweat out of my eyes, I repeat that to myself the whole way up. Mile and a half up, mile and a half back. Perfect health is mine. Perfect health is mine. Perfect health is mine. You know, I just every way I can emphasize it. This is mine. I'm having this. Yes,
Yeah.
dear?
All right.
I'm sorry.
No problem. I think we're about at time anyhow.
Okay, well, and we ended on a positive note. Perfect health
Yes, we
is
did. Yes, always end on a positive note.
perfect mental health included.
Exactly. Abundance of all good things. There you go.
Yeah. All right, well, I love you.
Okay,
And
love you too.
I'll message you after I get all this taken care of on this end.
All right.
All right, love you.
All
Bye.
right. Bye
Mwah.
bye.